I do not have a flexible pelvis. I just don't, so this trick's kind of hard. Oh my god! Ow! Another day, another biscuit. Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Last Resort AB, the low version. I've been skating this shoe for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think it's been about 2. But this shoe is sick and we're going to talk about it. I just hit it off my tongue there. Hope it doesn't have poo on it. Gonna give you guys my first impressions as well as just talk about it and skate it a little bit today. Do some tricks around the park, which I'm sorry, we're back here at the local park. I always do videos here, but with lockdown, with Corona, it's hard to get to other parks, and everyone I know who drives is just busy or injured, and I don't want to get a train somewhere because the skate parks are all really far away from the train station and I don't drive, and it's technically illegal right now. So we're stuck here, but really I'm not sorry or sad about it because I love this place and it's my favorite park. What do you guys think of this shoe though? I love just how simple it is and like the pointless salve kind of polar-y graphics they have on it. Anything Polar do is just my favorite thing in like all skateboarding aesthetic sort of stuff. The little cartoons Polar does and just all their illustrations are so cool. It's like my ideal skate look to it. Polar and like Quasi and just all the kind of weird arty things is like my favorite thing about skate products, and Last Resort has just joined that club because I just think they're so simple, so nice and so sick, and they also skate so good as well. They kind of feel a little bit like Converse and Vans if those two had a baby, but that makes sense because Converse and Vans is very like polar-y. I think there's been a lot of Converse Polar collabs in the past, probably something to do with Vans. I know a lot of them skate Vans and Converse, like a mix of the two, so Last Resort is kind of like bringing them both together. Bit of like a thinner Vansy shoe with like the same amount of grip on it. It's amazing and I love it. I also love the green. What do you guys think? The green with the yellow, I think it looks so cool. Then on the inside as well, it's like all leathery and all nice. You feel really classy when you're wearing them. It's a very fancy skate shoe. All right, let's just start skating. That trick I just did though, the no comply staple gun, that's a new one. I'm so hyped on that. Such a weird trick for me to do. I always find a lot of like the sketchy ramp stuff kind of scary, but the staple gun is added to my list of tricks that I don't find too bad. Try to do another. I need to figure out how to pop it right. Like it's a really hit or miss whether I land it or not. If I can get into it, I'll probably land it, but to get into it, it's kind of hard. Yeah. I don't know how I got one first try. Right, third try though. If you guys have never tried that trick and you can no comply 180, try it. I guarantee you won't find it that hard and you'll love doing it. And you'll find it kind of scary maybe. I want to land one more of them and then try like the new one. That's the new one. It's a trick I've done on like the flat bank for years. I can't do it on the flat. I don't know what it's called. It's a little bit like a no comply shove sex change. Try doing it on the bank. Alright, I'll take that. It's kind of weird, like the no comply 180, I really kick it up. But this one, it kind of like scoops and wraps around my foot. Gonna need to like really pop it. But I'm also turning my body, like, I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. It's kind of it, but it's so slow. I want it to be like, bah, bah, right in. Right now I'm like, bah, and then I fall. Oh, this is scary. Come on. Oh, and you're like hanging in it for too long and then you need to go back in. I don't like that. Like try to do like a blunt fakie, but you've been sitting in the blunt for like 10 seconds and you're too scared to go back in. Kind of happens with staple gun as well. Oh, that was it. It was still quite slow, but I still liked it. Let me know if these tricks are fun for you guys to watch or if it's boring because I'm not landing them. Playing about with weird tricks like this is like my most fun thing to do, and like the big things. This is hard, but it's like easy hard. Doesn't take too much to do it, I just don't know how to do it. Oh, no. Let's do a one trick break and do a big tail slide on the quarter. I always need like one little trick to hype me up in the middle of learning something new. Even if it's like a really small trick I'm trying to learn. If I'm not getting it, I need something else. Oh my god. Ow. Ah. That was the most unexpected, slow, least painful fall I've ever had. I went all the way down though, like I just kept falling. Let me get this no comply. It's really hard to keep the board straight. Oh god. I also need to do like the splits whenever I do it. I do not have a flexible pelvis. I just don't, so this trick's kind of hard. No, no. You know how like snowboards have those little tethers to your ankle? Honestly, because the staple gun's kind of a weird slow trick, I'm taking that. I will try to get a quicker one, but if not, like that, I'm counting that. That felt good. Cool. That one felt really good. That was so much quicker than the first one that I got. All right, let's maybe switch up the cameras and do some more tricks. The board feel on it is really good and the durability seems to be okay. It's not the best actually. It's like my one downside, like I never really get flat soles on them, and this has only been like 2 or 3 weeks. Like the sole is definitely wearing down a lot quicker than any other skate shoe, but the top of it's like completely fine, and the laces on my Snapchat is still alright. I also have been skating so much recently. Like I've been able to actually skate properly for long sessions, like a lot of the time. So many sessions throughout the whole week, and it's just been so sick to be out in the sun. The clocks are also a way to go back, so there's just going to be so much skating done in the next couple of months, all the way through summer. I'm so excited we made it through the winter. And guys, that's gonna wrap up this video, the first impressions on the Last Resort AB after skating them for 2 weeks. If you guys are thinking about getting these, I would say go ahead. I think they're a really good shoe. They've got good flick, they've got good board feel, and I just think they look really cool. The durability on them is starting to wear away kind of quick. Top's still looking fine and the laces are still there, but the sole is kind of wearing away a lot quicker than other skate shoes. Like I don't ever wear away the sole on a shoe, but on these, after 2 weeks, this is kind of insane how flat this has gotten. I feel like all the material around the sole of the shoe is just kind of weird and kind of soft. There's loads of little dents and just kind of chunks being taken out of it from random stuff that I've been doing. But I do still think these are really good just because of the way that they skate. They make my tricks feel really nice. If you're into the same sort of skating that I do, kind of low impact stuff, just flip tricks and not jumping down anything big, you should go for these. If you are, maybe get a different pair of shoes because these are quite thin. They're kind of a board feely shoe. They're not an impact shoe. The insole also doesn't come out, so it's going to be kind of hard to replace. You're going to need to rip it out or just put an insole on top of it if you want more protection, but the double insole always makes a shoe feel kind of weird. I'm gonna keep skating these until they're completely destroyed, so if you guys want to see another video on them, let me know down below, and subscribe if you're not already if you guys want to see that. If you guys liked it, hit the like button. Let me know what other shoes you guys want to see me try out down in the comment. Thank you for watching, and also a huge shout out to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. A place to explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and just get lost in creativity. A course that I really like is one by Mike Boyd, a fellow YouTuber and just the king of learning new skills. In this course, he shows you his method of learning. He talks about mindset and how we think when we learn new things, practicing smart, pushing through the dip when you have setbacks and how to overcome them. And he also just talks about getting started and finding the passion to learn something new. Learning new skills is a skill in itself, and I really think this is the perfect one to start with if you guys do want to try out Skillshare. From just watching this one one video. There's so many things he talks about that you can apply to any skill you want to learn. Skillshare is also curated specifically for learning, so unlike YouTube, there's no ads you need to waste your time sitting through. They also add tons of new premium courses every single month, so you're never going to run out of stuff to learn. All for the low price of less than $10 per month for an annual subscription, and the first 1,000 of you guys that click the link in the description can try it out for yourself and try learn a new skill.